silly. Awesome. I'm gonna be so Kim Basinger tonight and get all blind date and be super wasted. Just make an idiot of myself for all of these people. Remember that movie, Blind Date?
Yes. Yeah, it was that Bruce Willis. And the guitar player was in it. Stanley Jordan.
That's right.
Stanley Jordan recording session.
Supposedly, Stanley Jordan's like trans now, right?
I heard that.
I wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me. Non-binary.
Until Susie needs prostate surgery.
Ouch. Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's all great until you get reminded of it, you know.
That hurt.
Breast cancer. So this is like the Bob Marley version, right?
Yeah. These glasses stuff for it. These glasses. This is like the original cover song. This and Palladium is the only two cover songs we did for decades.
Really?
But we put this out on the last CD, and it's one of the most popular songs.
Looks like just a regular old cute kind of ending, right?
Yeah, Formatos.
Yeah, the people are adding in here with some great comments. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for coming to our live on stream. Where are we hearing that from? Coming back from the studio? Okay. Okay. The volume slider on the side. Go all the way down. I'll do it. Anyway, we are here live from Valley Glen, California, formerly known as Van Nuys, San Fernando Valley. And this is another one of our wonderful Los Angeles All-Star music sessions broadcast all over the world. And I see we have somebody here from, somebody says, I love Herbie Hancock. I saw Argentina in the house a second ago. Somebody from Argentina. Yes, there he is, from Buenos Aires. Habelu. Sounds beautiful. Fantastic. Yeah, we're doing this every week. We add a little bit more technology. We got more lights, more cameras, but most importantly, we have the greatest musicians in the world, guys that I've had the pleasure of playing with for decades. Mr. Jimmy Earl on bass over here. Jimmy Earl in the house. What can I say about Jimmy? You can catch him on the Jimmy Kimmel Show. You've heard him on records with all the great artists, Chick Corea, Pino Daniele, Crusaders, list goes on, Larry Carlton. But great to have you back, Jimmy. And Gary Novak on drums, everybody. Very special drummer. Now that's coming in. I'll have to go adjust that. Technology is challenging us today, but we want to welcome back Gary Novak on the drums. He's goes without saying, his reputation precedes him. Brandon, will you announce the rest of the band for a second? I'm going to adjust that phone.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I've waited for this opportunity for a long time. Tony Pulizzi on guitar.
Yeah, baby.
And I'm Gary's brother in
Yeah.
barbers.
Barbers. Exactly. Following your lead.
Brothers in barberhood. And how about I have for David Garfield, who puts all this stuff together for us.
Yes, sir.
Super fun.
We've been playing long enough together where we both had hair.
Well, you had a lot more hair. I had some hair.
Some.
It was a little bit. It was hanging around the sides. There was little wispy strands on top. Under television cameras, it all looks gone anyway. So. Yeah, we've been playing a lot of these songs for a long time.
Tell about the beginning of Los Lobotomies.
Wow, when that.
We used to play Butterfly at the Big Potato.
Yeah. Well, thanks to Luke and Porcaros and everything that was and David, all these connections. I had never seen so many people get in that little club. Lions out the front. It was super fun. And just, boy, never had that kind of energy. It was a very unique band. And we did one great record that came that I was involved in. There were several other great records after.
You were the most recent one.
Oh, yeah, most recent one, too. But, yeah, that was a lot of fun. And we were talking about this earlier when we did the record. We were down at the Complex on the west side, right?
Yeah.
And it was brilliant just to do everything, like you said, in one day.
All live.
Yeah, all live and be done with it.
So we have Tony Pulizzi on guitar, we have Brandon Fields on saxophone over here, and Gary Novak on drums. You're not going to believe this, but I forgot to plug in the power cord to the iPhone again. So there you go. But we got it now. Jimmy Earl on bass again. Yours truly, David Garfield on keyboards. We'd like to thank our sound engineer extraordinaire who's in the other room mixing and matching, Alan Hirschberg. Alan, thank you. I think we're back on track now with our electronics. As we just said, that last song, Butterfly, we used to play many times in the old days at the Baked Potato, before the internet, before email, before texting, everything in the original Los Lobotomies band. We're going to do a couple more things from my records now. First is an original I wrote called Desert Hideaway, which was recorded on the Giving Back. And then we're going to do my friend Steve Porcaro's Human Nature, which we've recorded on the Mike Porcaro Brotherly Love CD. So here comes some more music. Thank you guys for coming. We love seeing your messages. Thanks for your encouragement, support, and, of course, your contributions to the cause. Chicago, born and bred. Great to have you here, Gary. And Jimmy Earl, what a great band. Tony Pulizzi representing Cleveland, the North Coast, Sandusky. Yes, man. Live, you brought it today, you brought it. And, of course, Orange County's finest, Santa Ana. We got that sound again. I'm going to ask Alan if he can step out for 1 second. Let's see. But it's getting better on the technology. And thank you for these great comments. Killer solo, Tony. Go, Tony. I am David from Paris. That's awesome. Beautiful. Gary Novak is so good. Wonderful comments. Yeah. But you know what we're going to do? We have a special thing happening today. We're going to make a special dedication. And they're going to adjust that little iPhone over there. Got it? Alan, people are saying it sounds good. Why don't you wave to the people? You get a rare peek at Alan Hirschberg, the man. You know, there's plenty of cameras. Stand in front of Tony's. There he is.
Also a member of the Hair Club for Men. Yep.
Yeah. Hey, Alan, let's do the dedication now. What? It's all good. We got some great comments. We have Biasaro Contreras. Saludos. This must be Spanish from Guadalajara. Wonderful. Gary Novak is so good. Great solo, David. Thank you. We appreciate it. Now we have a special dedication. So Alan's going to put something up on the screen there today. Born is my new great nephew, Noah David Kalschauer, and his mom's maiden name was Garfield. And we got a little picture here. He was born this morning, so we want to dedicate the rest of the show to him. He looks like he's going to be a handful. I can see it in he's already thinking about, how much does this gig pay? Anyway, congratulations to my niece Tracy and her husband Matt and her sister Kathy, who's now Aunt Kathy, and my nephew Roger, my brother Stan, who's fourth grandchild. The Garfields get another generation here with Noah David. So we're going to dedicate this. And it's going to be the rest of the set. So, there you go.
Congratulations. That's some big news, man.
That's so cool. I mean, because it's like healthy. There were no complications.
Oh, yeah.
There was a lot of preparation on this one. Waiting to the certain phase, C-section and everything.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Beautiful.
Awesome. record, man.
Congratulations, Garfield Kalshire family. Yeah. Yeah. And it's great to see you all here. And, this is the thing, is we never, ever made a hard ticket sell for these concerts. It's worked, I think, for a year and a half now. We just play, and we put up the Venmo and the PayPal information in the chat, and it's on the website, and, it's on the postings. And people send in contributions, and it works out. And so we're going to keep doing this. I think the audience is getting bigger, and I think we're going to do more and more shows. And what a band. I mean, here's the beauty of it. We all kind of live pretty close to, that's the, to go on tour, we'd have to all fly business class. Right? I saw somebody came in from Europe. There's people here from Asia. But I mean, we gather here, and we get together, we set up, we do a couple sound check. And it's been a wonderful thing from the pandemic when we were isolated, didn't see each other, weren't playing. And I got to thank my brother Stan, because he asked me to do a show for him. Otherwise, I would never thought of it. But it created a monster. And then Alan said, "Do you need any help?" Oh boy, I hope you don't regret saying that, Alan. Like 40 gigs later, and all these cables and microphones. But Alan was our engineer in the beginning. When I met Brandon to do Brandon's first record, Alan was the engineer. We all been working together since the 80s, and what an adventure! What an adventure! So stay subscribed to our YouTube. You see we're putting out documentaries and interviews and archival footages, all kinds of stuff. And the shows are staying up on YouTube. So I noticed that we've had like 1,000 views of the show, which is amazing.
That's great.
Get everybody to pay $10. That's going to be just great. But you know what? It's working out perfectly. And we love this vibe. Oh, hello from Croatia. Right on. Oh, and Yamazaki from Japan. He's your fan? Yeah. He thanked me for having you again. Brandon is going to leave from here and go play at Vibrato tonight. So, what was I going to say? I was going to say Croatia. Oh, yeah, we were in Zagreb with Freddie Hubbard. That's another story. And but I'll just tell you this, the little music stand, the wire ones. I'm old. I mean, this is from my childhood. The little wire music stands that folded up into like a thing. But they had something like that for a cymbal stand for Carlos.
Awesome.
And and he was afraid to hit the thing too hard, And I had a cord on the Rhodes. I had a cord that if I wasn't careful, it crackled. I had to just lay it just right. And they told us, we were complaining about they said, Weather Report played here. Okay, you put us in our place. Speaking of Weather Report, here's a song that they've never played by Weather Report, but from Brandon Fields' first record. It's going to feature everybody in the band, but especially Jimmy Earl. This one is called Bull Funk.
What do you want, Brandon?
Make it funky. This is for you, Noah. welcome back, Tony Pulizzi and Brandon. We're going to do Rainbow Seeker. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do Rainbow Seeker. This is a tribute to Joe Sample, very popular on Apple Music, and we're very happy to be up close to 8 million streams now. Wow. Sounds good, but I'm still working at Trader Joe's.
Yeah, I was going to say.
No, I must say we're very grateful because we're getting thousands of people listening every day to the music. Now, what more could you want? I mean, and thank God for my Social Security, and it's all good. No, we're really having a ball. Couldn't be any better. What are we going to do? Tribute to Joe Sample.
Gary Novak on drums. Jimmy Earl on the bass. Brandon Fields is back to the stage. Welcoming back Brandon Fields. I announced you, didn't I?
Yeah.
I want to announce Alan.
Thank you for inviting me over.
Alan Hirschberg, who's doing the sound. It's good to see you.
Yes, it is.
And yours truly, David Garfield on keyboards. There we go. Hello, everybody. Call me Great Uncle David now. Got that little Noah David up in Santa Barbara. And congratulations to the parents and grandparents. And what can I say? We had somebody ask for heavy resin. Oh, man.
We'll have to work that one up. That's a little. Yeah, we'll work that up. There. It says great guitar, great guitar.
Thank you.
Yeah. Chick is smiling. I like that. Oh yes, we did it. We did the Humpty Dumpty was Chick Corea, and of course Jamie and Gary were part of his bands, and so that's very special to be able to do something. We're going to release a tribute to Chick this year.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah, it's really cool. We're remembering our friends, and we just lost another great friend of ours, Ramon Stagnaro.
Yeah.
Did you know Ramon?
Yes.
Wonderful guitarist, and we lost him to COVID and complications.
Daryl Crooks, too.
Daryl Crooks?
Yeah.
He passed? Oh my gosh, Daryl Crooks, a fine guitarist from Houston. I love that guy. Oh,
Same.
COVID?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, all I can say is I'm very grateful to be vaccinated.
Me too.
You know, and it didn't hurt, and there was no side effects. But I did have a thing happen where I couldn't. Mamas and Papa's tunes linked in my head. I couldn't get them out. But let's see. And somebody was asking for Toast for Eli. We got some diehard charisma fans. Well, we'll have to do a charisma afternoon of charisma music. That's another intricate song. Love the bridge. Almost wanted to overdub people yelling. You know, I swear it was a fetish of his. Davey, overdub people yelling. Ah! So anyway, we got time for a few songs. What do we got here? We want to feature Brandon. Oh, man. Let's do a song for my father. Horace Silver. I don't know if you can see the poster on the wall. He was my adopted father. And this is from the Jazz Outside the Box CD. Oh, and I haven't plugged the CDs. In the chat, you will find a link to our website. And you can just go to davidgarfield.com. You can buy all the CDs there. If you go on Apple Music, Spotify, you know, Pandora, Deezer, Tidal, Amazon, you know, anything. Just punch in my name and the music will show up. And we appreciate your support. Of course, there's information in there about how to send money. We do keep these concerts running, and we've got some great things lined up. We've got some surprises, yeah, and we're gonna keep doing it, man. It's great. We appreciate the encouragement, and wanted to again thank this wonderful band today, All Stars. The man. try Big Bone?
Yeah.
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 I can make mistakes.
You know, we've had a few requests for some charisma songs, but we've got a Los Lobotomies song we're going to do for you today. Oh, Brandon, you are the best. There's a comment here.
Thanks, Mom.
No, that's wonderful. Yeah. What can I say, man? 1975, we started playing in Venice at the Comeback Inn. It was on West Washington, and it was real divey. They said, be careful. Police were cruising around there, you know, gangs, deserted houses. It's now called Abbot Kinney. It's like the highest rent street in all of L.A. Unbelievable. You go to a restaurant there, they're so hip, they don't even have a sign. They don't even have a sign telling you, if you don't know what restaurant this is, you're not hip. You know.
Washington Place, right? It was
West Washington. It was called West Washington. You go up Venice, and you turn right, and it's now called Abbot Kinney, and it's all a strip now. But when we were there, I mean, I remember once after the gig going into an abandoned house to some kind of an after-hours party. I mean, it was 70s, you know. We were young, and but that was where we started, you know, and it was amazing. Back then, I remember Chester Thompson coming down. He was with Weather Report, came down to the club, played with us. Freddie Hubbard came, sat in with us. Willie Bobo came, discovered us there. That's where we got discovered, you know. And those are some different days, but we like to talk about them because we remember the beginnings. No internet, no cable TV. Remember?
UHF, baby, UHF.
Remember the little round antenna? I mean, there was like 4 or 5 channels on the main TV and then maybe 1 or 2 others.
So I'm saying UHF
If you were lucky.
and VHF, right? Yeah.
Channel 28 on UHF. I mean, the rotary telephones. I mean, it was. I never forget. Now I'm really dating myself. Am I older than everybody here? I may be, but not by much. But
My grandmother's phone number had letters in it.
oh yeah, letters. But you know, I was just saying. I remember when people started having answering machines, and someone would call up a phone and get the answering machine. They get all mad and hang up, like they wouldn't want to talk to a machine. You know, it's changed. Things have changed, but making music was the thing, and we had Fender Rhodes, guitars, basses, drums, congas. So without too much more chat, we love to tell stories, but I'll just say this. We've been playing together for decades, and we will continue on. Of course, you all knew that. Got some more nice comments. We're going to do this for all you fans out there. It's a song I wrote with the great Jeff Porcaro. And Jeff was a wonderful influence on all of us. And we wrote this together and recorded it with Los Lobotomies. And it's called Big Bone. Gary Novak, killing it. Woo! Jimmy, Earl. That makes me want to play more. My gosh, are you guys having a good time? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, everybody. This is the end of the show. We've been, 2 hours is a good length, but Brandon has to jet up the hill to the Vibrato Club. So anybody in L.A. that's still looking to party tonight, that's where he'll be. Come on up. Have an $85 steak.
I was gonna say, $50. They got a cool $200. It's a great end.
Yeah. But you would think at an $85 steak, you would think that it would, if you ordered it medium, you would get it. So anyway, wonderful place, great food. We'll be there next month. I'll be up there with Hussein Jeffrey, who's the musical director of Vibrato, and some other folks. Brandon, you'll be up for that, yeah. And Gussie Miller will be with us. And shout out to Gussie. Claudia, so much jamming, thanks. We love the fact we can't tell, we're in a room just playing, having fun. It's different from playing in front of a live audience, but when we see these chats, it's really sweet. And some great comments, and we really appreciate it. So, stay on for a while. We're going to pack up. Brandon's already packing up. Once again, Brandon Fields on sax.
Yeah, Brandon.
Tony Pulizzi on guitar.
Yeah, Tony.
Yeah, Tony. Jimmy Earl on the bass. And representing Baltimore, Washington, D.C. area. And Chicago in the house. Man, what a pleasure, man. We're grateful to have you back with us, Gary. Yeah, what a great gig. And yours truly, David Garfield on keyboards.
Dave Garfield.
Yes, sir. I must say, been quite a thrill making music all these years, and it just gets better. It just gets better and better. So got some new stuff coming out this year on Watercolors FM, and we've got new stuff on the YouTube channel, doing lots of releasing rare, never-be-seen-before footage, stuff like that, and interviews, documentaries, and what else? Gary, we put up a little clip. We had vintage footage of Keltner, Gad, and Bissonette, and Joe Picaro all hanging out in the studio, and Keltner showing them some stickings.
Sweet.
Yeah, fun stuff we're finding. It just takes a lot of time to dig it out and put it together, but
Keltner, though, man. Keltner and Gad? Wow.
yeah, you got to check it out. It's a nice little clip, and you know, just to see how young we looked about 26 years ago. But anyway, besides the YouTube channel and the live shows here, we have more shows coming up. We'll have this band back, you know. Oh, well, that's cool, man. We got new lighting. The lighting was good, huh? Good. And we're on this platform, StreamYard. So if you want to spread the word, it's always on Facebook Live and the YouTube channel simultaneously. And the contributions are done through Venmo. Alan, if you could put the scan back up there, there's a QR code that you guys can scan with your phone and Venmo, or there's a link in the chat for PayPal. And somebody asked me my mailing address, so we put that in there too in the chat. I hope you don't send me anything unwanted. I'm getting a few I shouldn't say this. I'm getting a few too many mailings from some organization that I'm not interested in. We'll leave it at that. And it's not ARP. It's a different one. They're good at mailing a lot of stuff too. But listen, I'm going to sign off so I can say goodbye to everybody. Thank you, everybody. Oh, beautiful, beautiful comments. Huge Jimmy Earl fan. Kat the Armand. Oh, wonderful. Kat, are you here from Duluth? Very good to see you. We will come back to Europe in the meantime. Oh, Javi, cousin Javi down in Argentina. The biggest Beatle fan in the world. The story about Javi is Ringo will not take pictures with anybody, but somehow Javi got his picture with him. So that's one of my relatives, so that means something. All right. Well, we thank you again. And let's see. We're back 2 weeks from today, March 12th. And then I think a few weeks after that, March 31st. And they have some great music, great guys. And what a blessing. So grateful, the gift of music. Thank you all, and thanks for your support.